Today, I'm going to share with you 5 things that I've learned during quarantine. Stay tuned. Greetings, I'm Sean, and I create videos to help you walk with confidence, explore new places, and live life without regrets. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Hey friends, I hope you're well and your families are safe as we go through this pandemic. This is a challenging time, and it's given me space to reflect upon some things that are important in my life that I have to prioritize. And I thought, why not share those with you to help you cope, and you share with me techniques and ways that you're coping during this crisis. The first thing that I've learned or relearned, because sometimes we have to relearn things to incorporate that, to prioritize it, because life happens, is the first thing is to appreciate the opportunity to do what you can when you can do it. For example, traveling. I love to travel. Well, that has been, we're not going anywhere. I had a trip to Colombia that was canceled. Trip to Turkey, to South Korea. That's not happening. And going out and to the gym. I go to the gym 3 times a week. That's not happening. And other things we procrastinate. I don't have time to do it because this or that, and life just happens. And we put things on hold that we've been wanting to do. Well, look at the way it is today. You can't do those things, some of those things anyway now. And you're like, I wish I had done that before today, but that's okay. What we have to do now is do what we can. For example, I have been putting off, I've been studying French since 2016, and every year since then I'll travel to Paris to practice up my language skills and to immerse in the culture. Well, I've been putting that off because of work, because of the gym, and now I have the opportunity to find 15 minutes out the day to practice my French. And no excuse right now. I can do that. I can find 15 minutes, and it doesn't have to be anything huge or drastic. You can make small steps to accomplishing your goal. And just doing what you said you were going to do. Putting your foot down. I'm going to study 15 minutes a day. And whatever it may be for you. And it'll make a difference. It is a coping mechanism. It feels like I'm achieving something, which I am. And I'm moving progress. I'm toward my goal, and it's action. And that makes me feel good. And during this time, knowing that I can do something. I'm not just, yes, I have to. I'm on limitations in terms of my travel, in terms of staying in the house and where I can go. But I still have some control over certain things. And that's what makes me feel good, is that I can still control certain aspects of my life. Is there something that you've been putting off, and the situation has made you realize that life is too short? You want to live in the moment and today, and you're doing something differently, and you're going to do what you wanted to do? Leave me a comment and let me know. Even if it's buying yourself something that you've been putting off until this date, next year, whenever. For example, I wanted a new martini mixer, a little shaker, and I'm like, why have I been putting off purchasing a new martini shaker? I'm in the house. I am enjoying myself, learning how to make new drinks, and why don't I have my martini shaker? Do you know I went on Amazon and ordered my martini shaker? Because I'm like, what was I thinking of? I kept putting it off. Okay, I'm going to get it. I'm going to go to the store and get it. No, I'm going to see who has the better one. I don't have time for all that. Life is too short. Get the martini shaker you want. Shake your shake and go on about your business. So that's what I'm doing now. Leave me a comment and let me know. Number 2, this is put in perspective. The importance, I think, for everyone is health. The priority is our health. And I'm talking about our mental, emotional, and physical health. I'll start with the mental health. Now, we have to work from home. And I don't call it working from home. I call it working at home during a crisis. This is not my typical work at home scenario. And working from home has its own challenges. For me, home is my sanctuary. It's my solitude. I don't bring work home. I work at the office. I work hard at the office. And when I come home, this is my peace. This is my quiet. This is my personal space. So I'm not bringing work at that level into my home. And now I have to manage that, and it's overwhelming at times because I have to separate the two. For one, you have to have adequate workspace set up. For some people, they don't have a home office. They don't have an office space conducive for their work, and they have to create that space, a space that you mentally can go to for work and escape and kind of separate your business and personal life. And now it's all in your house. It's all over because we have Zoom meetings and WebExes, which mean videos, and people are coming into your home. And these are people that may not have ever been in your home, but it feels, because home is such a personal space for me, it feels almost like an invasion of privacy. But it's something that I know that I have to do. Two, we having more conference calls. You have to set your home up for that. My space is set up for it. I have a space set up for my work, but it's still different for me mentally because I don't bring work home, and I have to adjust. It's a mental adjustment for me. And when you on these Zoom calls and WebEx, you know, people be looking in the background like, oh, look at that, because they comment on it. And it's funny, but it's like nosy, you know, whatever. People be like, oh, I see that, that's a nice little color on your wall. Oh, where you get that pillow from? You know, I don't mind you all asking, but I'm just saying I separate business and personal. But the point is, it's a mental adjustment for me. And I'm sure for some of you let me know how you handle those Zoom meetings and those WebEx meetings. And even though I'm a YouTuber and I post videos, I still think at a certain level, it's kind of an invasion. I'm bringing this to you because I want to bring this to you and work. But that's something that you have to cope with. Some of the ways that I do cope with the mental challenge is I take breaks. If I'm responsible with my work, but if I need a nap, I'll take a nap. If I need a break because it's just too much, I take a break. I go for a walk. I stretch. And I keep a routine. If I need to eat, I eat. Sometimes when we're at work and we're busy and we're meeting to meeting and call to call and getting information out, I do forget to eat sometimes. Or I'll eat late. And if I'm in my home, I said, you know what? I don't want to set my home up like work. I need to be consistent. And also, we're going through a tough time now mentally and wondering physically, are we okay? We have to go to the store. We can go out for exercise, but it's in my head. Am I safe? And that's a stress. It may not appear to be because you're walking, you're healthy, and you look normal, but I think that does play a part on our psyche and in terms of our wonderment of, am I okay? I gotta go outside. I got a little cough, got a little sniffle. Am I okay? It's in the back of your mind. And sometimes I found that to be just a little bit, kind of taken over. Then you think about your family and you're wondering, and particularly if your family's not with you, are they okay? What are they going through? Hope all is well. We got a lot going on here, and mentally and emotionally we have to manage the best way we can. And again, if you need to walk, go take a walk. If you gotta take an hour lunch instead of your 30-minute lunch, take the time that you need to support yourself, to self-care and to be healthy, and then continue on with what you have to do. Emotionally, give yourself that latitude to go from happy, sad, confusion, melancholy. It's okay to go through all of these emotions. I don't feel like reading 10 emails right now. I just don't feel like it. I'm in my home. I don't feel like reading emails. As long as I get these 10 emails done and answered by a deadline, then I'm good. But it can be overwhelming, and if I need to take that break, I'm taking that break. I'm not gonna let this supersede my health. Take your time to go through your emotion. Physical health. It is important for us to work out. It's important for us to move. We have to build our immune system to fight viruses, to fight disease. It's very important, and it doesn't require much. Moving 15 minutes to 30 minutes a day, I made that a priority, my health. And you can check out my workout videos to see how I have lost belly fat, how I am on this journey to make my life healthier, make it a lifestyle. During this quarantine time, Peloton has a 90-day free trial classes, and they are awesome. I'm on there every day. I'm stretching, I'm doing their strength. They have yoga, they have a variety of classes. Instagram, your fitness experts who are giving free workouts, and you could do it with them live, and you got YouTube. But Instagram, really, I love Instagram because it's like I'm working out with them, which are virtual workouts. They are awesome. And what I do, I keep exercise as a part of my life. It's a part of my routine, even though I'm not in the gym. What I do every day is 12:30. I work out for 30 minutes. I'll pull up a virtual program. I'll go to Peloton. I'll do something. I'll stretch. But 30 minutes, 12:30 to 1, I am working out. I am making sure I devote that time to work out. Then once my day ends, I'm out. I make sure I get a walk in, or I'm jumping rope. I love jumping rope. Oh my goodness. I love jumping rope. You know, I look at Sugar Ray Leonard's old videos, boxing and jumping rope. Oh my God, he's the best. Check it out. Anyway, and another important factor is eating. You know, we're in the house. You want some goodies. We want the cookies, some snacks. Everybody want their snacks during this time, but in moderation. And I'm trying to focus, keep my diet tight. And I don't eat, keep snacks around. You know, I buy some popcorn, and I have dabbled in some corn curls, but I try to keep a healthy meal in my home, healthy snacks in my home. What are you doing physically to stay in shape during this crisis? Let me know. I want to know, what apps are you using? What programs? What workouts? Any videos? Let me know, because I am always open to diversifying my workout programs. Number 3 is human connection. Connecting with our loved ones, connecting with our friends. I'm a person who travels solo. I love being by myself, my solitude. And if you know me, you know, oh yeah, she kicks it by herself. She has a good time. And but I realize I need that human connection now that I don't have it. I enjoy hanging out with my friends in terms of dinner, happy hour, just face to face, sharing things that we don't share over text. It requires a face-to-face conversation, and I miss that. Now what we have done is virtually connected, and this has been positive. This is something that has come out of this crisis that has been a good thing. Connecting with my best friends from college. We all may connect, 2 may connect here, 3 here, there, but 9 of us have never connected I'm gonna say we haven't connected in years. Not all 9 of us together. And to have us in this one place virtually, now we do weekly happy hours, and they're so much fun. And it's just an opportunity for us to see each other face to face, to catch up, to laugh, to cry, to support one another, and to share what's happening in our world. Family. You're connecting more often with family. And that's a good thing. And here's the thing, it made me also realize that I know everyone has their life, their families, they have children, and you get caught up, you got work, and you get caught up in your own world. And it's not that you don't think about people, that you don't wish them well, and you don't pray for them. You may not reach out to them, but they're still in your heart. But sometimes we need to reach out to people. And it made me realize, when you think of somebody, reach out to them. Even if they cross your mind, send them a text. Call them, pick up the phone, FaceTime. Just let them know, hey, you were in my thoughts. I just thought about you. I hope you're well. This time has made me realize the importance of doing that, and doing that routinely, because I put it on the back burner. I'm caught up in my world. You don't want to bother people. It's late. When I get home, it's late, and I don't want to interrupt people. But this here in quarantine has taught me, go ahead and let them know you're thinking of them. It doesn't have to be a long conversation. Just let them know. Share with me how you're connecting with your family during this time. Are you all hosting events? What are you doing during the holidays? Are you playing games? Which games are you playing? Leave me a comment below. I want to do something different, but I don't know what else is out here. Number 4, this has taught me to be more diligent in my savings. Unfortunately, people have lost their jobs. They have been laid off. Businesses have had to close their doors. They can't generate revenue to pay their staff or to operate. We are going through a tough time right now. That deficit will be felt at least a year. We'll rebound, but we're in a crisis. And that has showed me you got to even do more than what you're doing now for emergency situations. You have to prepare yourself. And if I could do more, it's my responsibility. And I plan to step up and do more than I'm doing now. And I use 2 apps which are great for savings. On top of what I already saved, one app is Digit. Digit is great because it's connected to your account, and they take money out based on your spending habits. They know, based on this algorithm, knows what you can afford to save. It doesn't overdraft. It ebbs and flows with Digit. You don't know. One week you may save $2. The next week you may save $50. It's just based on, they figured out your spending habit and save based on your spending habit. I'll leave the link in the description box below. The second app that I use that's great is Capital. Now, Capital is different. Capital allows you to set up your goals. If you want to save $5 a week, it takes out $5 a week. If you want to save $25 a month, based on you and your goals, that's what it takes out. And it's great for setting up different types of rules. You can do the 52-week rule. They have different ways, different goals you can set up. And I'm telling you, they're taking that money out. I don't even know it's missing. Neither account will allow you to overdraft. You don't have to worry about overdraft, and you can take the money out anytime you want. I've never had a problem withdrawing, and you as long as you put your request in by 5 o'clock, you'll have it the next day. It's FDIC approved. It's a great way to save. I'll leave Digit and Capital links in the description box below. Check them out. Let me know how you're saving if you sign up for the programs. It's worth a try. Let me just say this. When you think you don't make enough or you have enough money to save, my father taught me this when I first moved to DC and had my first job working on Capitol Hill. I said, I don't make enough money to save. He said, what? He said, it doesn't matter how much you make. You have to start saving something. I don't care if it's $25 every pay period, $50. You need to put something away. You need to save for emergencies. You need to save for things that you want to do. Just start saving. And I took his advice. I went to the bank and I said, I'll start with $50. I think I can manage that. This was my first job out of college. I started saving $50 a pay period. And they would take it out and I never saw it. I never missed it. And I just happened to start looking at that account and I'm like, whoa! Before I knew it, again, I had a nice start saving more than I ever thought that I could save. That was a valuable lesson learned. If you're bringing something in, take something off the top and put it away. Thank you, man, Dad. Number 5, this has taught me to be even more grateful and thankful for my blessings. My parents are safe and secure. I'm thankful for that. My 103-year-old granny is still kicking. She's still in the game, y'all. 103 years old. I'm still working and have the ability to support myself. That is not taken for granted. People around me have been very kind to me. Do you need anything? I'm grateful for them. I'm grateful for you that you are subscribing and following me. It's a tough time, but we're going to make it through this, y'all. We're going to make it through this. We got to have that patience. It's taught me patience. I can't control the outside world. All I can do is be patient, knowing and having faith that things will get better. And what can I do now? These are the things that I can do now to keep my sanity, to keep my emotional, mental, and physical health intact. This is all I can do. And I'm going to do it during this process to still become the best version of myself. And I want to know how you're coping and managing during this crisis. Any tips or advice? Leave a comment below. We're going to make it through this. We have each other as a resource. If you're gaining value from this video, subscribe, like, thumbs up, and share this video. Follow me on Instagram for my daily happenings at Queen of the District. Wishing you and your family health and prosperity. Until next time, peace.